letters from the community. We were surprised that they didn't vote.
Well, and our issue is that the town has more than 50% of the shoreline of that lake in the town, and that we potentially were not represented.
But you didn't come to, you know, when we had.
Was not even aware, we were never communicated.
Well, it was put
Didn't know
out there.
anything about it.
It was advertised.
Not here to discuss it.
I'm just saying, it was advertised, it was posted. We had a hearing.
Did somebody come to the town and say, here's what we're doing? We be on the agenda so we can, anyway, I would like to request close communication with us going forward.
Sure.
This is not saying necessarily we are against this. We just want to be part of the process. So I will make a point to join the meeting on the 20th and potentially talk to you. Mike, thanks, I appreciate you showing up.
Thank you all.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's totally up to you if you hang out for the rest of this or if you take off, it's totally up to you. You're more than welcome to stay.
Okay,
Yeah. You might.
thanks again. Okay, let's move on. Number 4, discussion and possible direction regarding process to make speed limit changes on the town roads. I had that put on there just to briefly talk about it. We've discussed this. We ran 2 speed checks, vehicle checks on Mill and Carlin Trail, but after going to the WTA conference, and the director of the speed studies was there, said there's more to a speed study than I told him what we did, and other jurisdictions have done the same thing, but you want to document things such as the condition of the road to lower the speed limit. Is there shoulders on the roadway? Take pictures. Is it curvy, etc. That will give us enough to be able to do that, but we'll have to get out and document the roads. That's why I wanted this on here. Probably a spring project, at least those 2 roads, but we can do that according to the presenter of the DOT. Okay, update. Why is it 4A? But anyway, 4A. Update and possible direction regarding airport hangar real property assessments.
I asked Michelle to put this on here. I have been in discussions with, I contacted, Scott Johnson is no longer our representative based on the realignments and districts.
Or a representative.
Cindy Duco. Cindy Duco is our new rep. So I've talked to Cindy on another issue, as long as it was related to the Wakefield issue. It's been like, and as long as I had her on the phone, I brought up the confusion that this issue has caused us, and are not, still up in here how we want to go after this. The fact that we didn't get notified until after the open book, et cetera, et cetera. So she had, and I explained our situation with the airport, owned by the town, but within the village because of the annexations and everything. And she had not run into this situation before. She was unaware of how to answer questions. She had somebody from the Department of Finance and something department or group or whatever it is up there call me, and I talked to them today. They're going to do some research and get back to us. So I don't remember exactly where we left it. I don't think we have made any decisions on this. I think we're still looking for answers. So I'm waiting to hear back from this, I can't think of the name off the top of my head. But hopefully they'll be able to get us more information, potentially some direction, etc. So, and Michelle, I spoke from home with her, and I think Clement was at home, and I didn't have a lot of the information with me. So potentially the next time you call me, I'll try to patch you in or something.
Okay.
But maybe if we could have Michelle write down the open questions that we have, and then I'll have that with me when they call back.
Anything from Jonathan on this matter?
No, unless it came this afternoon. I can grab the laptop and do a check.
He's had quite a while to work on this, hasn't he?
He said Friday he was working on it.
Anyway, so Cindy Dukow, she got the finance arm of the state to dig into this. So she's been very helpful, and she's very interested in how it works through the process. She wants us to get back to her. So she's aware of it, so that she's very supportive and confused as well.
The whole thing's confusing, but. Well, that's true.
Yeah, so if they can pull some of their budgetary surplus and just do it for the communities at an airport, would be super cool.
Make sure I ask her.
Make sure you put super cool at the end of it too. It'd be super cool.
Gosh,
Because you created a problem, you can fix it,
well, you know that's not.
but it would be super cool. It would be super cool.
So anyway, that's why I asked, I wanted to give you guys an update on the conversations centered around that, and the fact that she's very helpful, very supportive. I invited her at any point to attend one of our meetings and meet people, and she said she would look at her calendar. She actually lives in Pewaukee, so it's not that far away.
Anything else on that, or should you check?
No, I couldn't. Jonathan's very.
Okay, so I would ask you to, set up on over computer to get it done with. Okay?
Sure.
You gotta get
So if we could, Michelle, just kind of summarize
Yes,
what our
I
open
can do
questions are.
Is that it?
When's the deadline?
that. We're past.
And have we gotten the exact number?
No, because the village does not have their budget completed yet. It's ridiculous. I was up there.
The village did send a spreadsheet with the assessments.
Well, that we knew, we had that before.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, it's what what is it, the mill rate and so on and so forth, to figure out what the tax actually is. And that'll probably go down December 28th or something. Anyway, that's it on that one? Okay, number 5, approval of contract with Jefferson County Humane Society for small animal collection services. Is that $3,000 thing from last year?
Yep.
Which obviously I suppose we need to continue, or what do you think?
I'm not doing that.
What is that?
I'm not gonna start
Oh,
collecting dogs and cats.
Okay. I'm still figuring out what happened to the constable position we had with them. What is the cost then?
It's minute here, we did a discount if you pay, early. If you choose to pay the full balance within 30 days of the start of the calendar year, a 1.5% discount is given, for a total payment of $3,284.66.
Is that more than last year?
A little bit.
Is that
3,000
is that pre-discount or post-discount?
That is post-discount. If we don't get the discount, it's 34.66.
Okay, so 32 what?
32.84.66.
And what is the, what's the payable terms? If we don't pay right away, is it?
We can pay monthly, $277.89, $77.81.
I mean, the interest rates and what we keep in our pocket is better, bigger than 1.5% discount we get by paying the gas.
Sure. For now, Josh.
Fair enough.
So you're thinking we go monthly?
That's what I would suggest.
Okay, I'll make a motion that we go ahead with the Humane Society's small animal collection services paid for on a monthly basis by the town.
Second.
Motion's been made and a second. Is there any further discussion?
Does the Humane Society ever send through a list of events that they hold or anything like, people from the town had no idea about the trap, neuter, release program? Do they do anything like that? Do they update?
Not that I'm aware of.
Just wondering, since we're in a contract with them, I would think you would want to know.
I know a person who's very good at donating supplies over to the Humane Society, maybe you can ask them about that. Okay?
It's not my job, I'm not on the board.
You're a town resident though. Okay,
I will
Share
we'll
a discussion.
I just wanted to let you know that it is $121 more than 2024. Rounded.
Are there any statistics on what they rounded up in the town of Palmyra last year?
You know, I've never seen anything like
To
that.
see if this is.
I'm sure we could ask.
They did last year, they did it to us. It might not have come
But
through.
it wasn't a very large, I don't think it was a very large number.
Not entirely, but that was also at the same point last year when we,
Your
actually,
point.
I think it was
Who's gonna do it?
earlier this year that we had the contract renewal technically late for 24, but that they take barn cats in and we'll fix them and give them back. So the working cat provision, I believe, is what it's called.
Okay, I'll make one more comment, Michelle, we need to get a hold of them, I will, whatever. And, they need to give us a list of their services, exactly what they do, for the community over here. So we can post it on the website or whatever.
So are you changing your motion to table it till next month, or?
Staying as I stand. Okay, any further discussion? All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried.
Need a motion to go to closed session?
Yes, you do.
I make a motion that we now adjourn to closed session, not to reconvene pursuant to Wisconsin statute 19.851E, deliberating or negotiating the purchasing of public properties and investing in public funds, or conducting other specified public business whenever competitive or bargaining reasons require a closed session. Item to be discussed, negotiations relating to renewal of the fire EMS contract with the village of Palmyra.
I'll second it. Any further discussion? All in favor? Aye. Roll call vote.
Kowalski.
Aye.
Aye. Please. We're in closed session.
Person who